Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am going to be providing you and showcasing two brand new updates to two absolutely awesome modifications for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The first thing we're going to be taking a look at is the first person mode mod, which I showed off in a video only a few days ago. However, in that mod, which I previously took a look at, anytime you did any interactions like using your bows, using any combat abilities, using rune abilities, or talking to any NPCs in the world, along with many other abilities like you can see in gameplay right now, shield surfing, these have all been fixed in this brand new update to this first person mode, now allowing you to do every single action in the game in first person rather than third. There have also been several updates to this, allowing you to change your FOV to a different field of view that you would prefer to play the game at yourself. The one being demonstrated in gameplay right now is the widest one available. However, if you don't want to play with such a wide field of view, you can simply use any of the two other options. I believe one is called short and then the other is called default. As you can see by the gameplay I'm showing you on screen, they have completely fixed all of these perspective views, meaning you can, as I've previously said, now fulfill every single action in the game in this first person mode. Further to this, thanks to this new first person mode mod upgrade, this has given a significant increase in fidelity to playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in VR, something I'm going to be showcasing in relation to its practicality and utilization in the next few days. If you want to download and to try out this updated version of the first person mode mod, you will find links to everything down in the description of this video, as well as the original mod update that switches from first into third person when you're performing certain actions which require stamina. Unfortunately, at this time they still haven't figured out how to move the stamina meter, so if you're going to be using this first person mod just like you're seeing me in gameplay right now, I would highly advise enabling the infinite stamina mode, which you can find in the main repository graphics packs for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild with Cemu emulator. Now at the start of this video I said I was going to be covering two massive new updates and upgrades, and this second one, oh boy is it a big one. Creator Bigtuber has created a brand new modification that is going to completely rewrite most of the audio and background music for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild to make it very similar to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. If you give it a few moments, you should hear some of the music coming into action as I ride my horse around Hyrule. The mod itself is absolutely massive in size and scope, replacing not only the background music and sounds of pretty much all of the main areas in the game, the wandering music, but also pretty much all of the menu sounds and character interactions. This mod even goes as far as to replace such nuanced sounds like this teleporting animation. And again, once we arrive in Kakariko Village, as with everywhere we've already seen in the gameplay footage so far, this area's sound and background music has also been fully and perfectly replaced with a perfectly mixed and balanced background music sound. Something that many sound and music replacement mods get wrong is the blending of tracks when moving from one area to another. To show you exactly what I mean, I'm going to jump over into the transitional area between the Lost Woods and the Korok Forest. Again, just listen to this transitional piece of music. These kind of transitions are going to be seen absolutely everywhere when you're using this mod, and if you've never done any audio editing or mixing in your life before, believe me when I tell you that those kind of transitions are very difficult to get done correctly. Combined with the absolute perfect quality of all of the audio tracks on display in gameplay, this is by far the best audio replacement mod I have ever seen for this game. Combined with the first person mod update we have just been given, it really gives you an absolutely unbelievably fresh way to play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on this absolutely awesome emulator. Linked down in the description of this video, you'll not only find the original download pages and creator profiles for all of these modifications, but you'll also find graphics pack versions, so all you have to do to use them is download them, extract them into your Cemu graphics pack folder, then simply activate the selected graphics packs within your graphics pack window. Again, in the comment section, please, as you did in the last video in which I covered these, let me know whether you would like me to keep you as up to date as possible on the progression and development of any and all of these mods, and I will do so absolutely no problem at all. With all the modifications we've seen in the last few weeks, including things like first-person mods, VR modes with motion tracking, music mods, character model mods, and full world conversion mods, there really has never been a time to either play Breath of the Wild for the first time, or if like myself you have played it for literally thousands of hours, to play it again with a different and fresh perspective. Before I go, I want to give another massive thank you to all of my Patreon supporters over on patreon.com. If you want to help with the day-to-day running of BSoD gaming and help support the channel, please consider following the link to Patreon in the video's description and pledge your support to the channel. As I always say, donations and pledges are 100% not required, but they are also 100% appreciated, so if you do choose to do so, thank you very much. As I like to do, I am now going to be leaving you with some extended gameplay footage to show you some of my very favourite moments in gameplay when using this new updated first-person mode in combination with this brand new Skyward Sword music replacement graphics pack. Once again guys, cheers for checking out this video. I hope you found it enjoyable. Remember to like it if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you want to see all future videos from me.